Life is full of options, and we are the ones responsible for managing and planning our lives. Therefore, we are the CEO of our lives. What do you hope to accomplish in life? Almost everyone asks themselves this question. I'm not sure what I want to do with my life, but I know it's not this. That was the opinion expressed to me by a colleague. She is in her mid-20s, intelligent, bright, and diligent. She is yet still confined to employment that pay little more than the minimum wage. She admits to applying to universities every year but never following through. Which factor keeps her from developing a passion? Many others, I'm afraid, fall into the same trap. The fallacy that individuals must first make important life decisions before taking action. The trap that demands that you have a passion from birth. And the myth that it's simple to mix your interests with a career. When people ask you what are you going to be doing in 5 or 10 years, what is your response? In all honesty, most people have no idea where are we going to be in a decade. Our track record shows that our passions tend to evolve considerably, even over the last couple of years. It doesn't have to start with a dream. It doesn't have to start within a garage. It doesn't even have to start with an innovative epiphany, which is possibly the most overused memory among entrepreneurs. Replace decision with curiosity. A great change in life could start by asking questions rather than making firm conclusions about a career path. Be curious about how the world operates. Take note of your own passions and look for tiny methods to express them. Even if you haven't yet been able to figure out how to profit from it. It can be hard to turn your passion into a moneymaker. Since interests can't always be instantly translated into a source of revenue, they are frequently abandoned. In order to develop a passion, patience is a crucial factor. More importantly though, you must be receptive to new opportunities. Income from interest doesn't follow a straight path. New businesses tend to fail in the first 5 years by a rate of 80%. What's more intriguing is that the majority of the 20% of people that succeeded didn't do it in the manner they had anticipated. How to develop a passion and make it work. In this moment, you might need to take some notes. Pause the video and grab a pen and some paper. Step 1. Gather curiosity sparks. You're not yet being driven by a flame of passion, are you? Don't stress over it. The initial stage is to just focus your energy on desires. Those tiny glimmers of interest that you don't know enough about to turn them to a passion. Find your intuition and apply it to make little investments in things that might be intriguing. This entails engaging in various activities, reading various literature, and getting to know new people. Step 2. Keep the flame of interest burning. You need to nurture your triumphs after being exposed to a lot of unpredictability. Develop the minor interests that pop up in your life. Try enrolling in a physics class if you enjoyed the topic after reading a book on it. Try a basic software project if you like doing some simple programming. Step 3. Eliminate distractions. It takes time to develop curiosities and discover new hobbies. Put a lot of importance on productivity with yourself because without it, you wouldn't be able to consider these possibilities. It shouldn't be too tough to cut out the extras if your interests are sincere and worthwhile of further investigation. Distractions like television, excessive internet use, and video games are easily overcome with some conditioning. Reallocating time you don't think is yours is the difficult part. Step 4. Adopt a minimal lifestyle. If you already have a job that you don't love, put in the minimum amount of effort necessary to keep it going. Valid interests require time to develop into talents that can bring in money. You are not advised to become a penniless artist with a mountain of debt. But if you aren't living your passion, don't enlarge your life to accommodate a bigger and bigger wage. Otherwise, you merely lock yourself into a comfortable but lifeless existence. Step 5. Make a passion that adds value. You can make money through virtually any means if you have a skill that adds value to society. Entrepreneurs will attest that it takes talent to monetize a passion, but it is impossible without adding real value. You need to develop a skill that can meet people's wants out of your growing passions. It's simple to translate some passions. A passion for computers can make it possible for you to work as a software designer. Some are harder than others. A love of poetry may make it more challenging to satisfy a particular human need. Step 6. Find a method to monetize that value. Create repeatable methods for generating income after you have the capacity to add value to society. This might take the shape of employment. You might be hired as a programmer by Google. Or, it can result in going freelance, become an influencer, or starting a business. Value is difficult to monetize. You must develop your marketing and self-promotion skills as well as your ability to connect human needs. It doesn't matter if you want to run a business or get a job. Since you are the CEO of your life, you must understand how to combine your personal interests with helping others. Step 7. Return to the first step. Gather your curiosity sparks. It is inaccurate to break this process down into steps. It suggests that there is a goal. There is no endpoint. Following whims, developing interests, growing them into useful abilities, and then ultimately generating income from them is a continual journey. Therefore, you should go back and gather your sparks of curiosity. Not all of your interests can or will be monetized. However, the myth that you can only have one passion is just as pervasive as the one that says you need to determine what you want to do with your life. You may have reached a stage where you feel you have too many options as a result of pursuing your passions. There are too many routes that one could take to a rewarding and happy profession. Don't dwell on a single failure. What do you hope to accomplish in life? Your life doesn't have to follow a predetermined plot line. It doesn't have to begin with a desire, continue with sacrifice, and culminate in a lovely house with 4 bedrooms. It may instead turn and move. You only need to take the next step. You don't need to know the complete solution. You are the CEO of your life and you are in charge for any decisions that affect your future. What is your opinion? Have you ever tried any of these steps to improve your way of thinking? Write in the comments below. Thanks for watching.